Before we begin, let me tell you something that many students need to hear. The biggest mistake you can make is believing that your report card decides your future. If you have started believing that, don't skip this video. Because one of the biggest lies students believe is that only toppers build successful life. The truth is the world is full of people who were never the smartest in their class but became successful because they had something even more meaningful, more powerful: discipline, perseverance, and the courage to keep learning. Your marks may describe where you are today, but they do not decide where you can be tomorrow. So, before you judge yourself by one exam or one report card, listen carefully to what I am about to share. Hello, everyone, welcome back. Today, in this video, is for every student who has ever doubted themselves, every student who feels overlooked, and every student who dreams of achieving something great. Because being an average student doesn't mean you have to live an average life. There are many students believe that only toppers become successful, but that's simply not true. Success is not reserved for the students who score the highest marks. It belongs to those who keep learning, improving, and moving forward. Even when the journey is difficult, if you are willing to put in consistent effort, your future can be completely different from what you imagine today. The first piece of advice I want to give you is this: never level yourself as average. The moment you accept that level, you begin limiting your own potential. Your marks only show how you perform on a particular exam. They do not measure your creativity, your determinations, your kindness, your ability to solve problems, or your future success. Instead of asking, am I smart enough? Or am I improving every day? That questions will take you much further in life. The second piece of advice is to build discipline before you depend on motivations. Motivations comes and goes. Some days you will feel excited to study and other day you won't. If you only study when you feel motivated, you will make very little progress. Successful students create a routine. They study even when they don't feel like it because they understand that every small efforts adds up over time. Another important lesson is to stop comparing yourself with your classmates. Someone will always score higher than you, learn faster than you, or seem more confident than you. If you spend all your time comparing yourself with others, you will never appreciate your own progress. Everyone has a different starting point, different strength, and different challenges. Your goal is not to become someone else. And I also want you to understand that failure is a part of learning. If you fail an exam, don't think your life is over. One bad result cannot decide your future. Instead of feeling ashamed, ask yourself what went wrong and what you can do differently next time. Every mistake teaches a lesson if you are willing to learn from it. The students who succeed are not those who never fail. They are the ones who refuse to quit. One habit that can completely change your future is reading and learning beyond your school textbooks. The world is changing quickly and successful people never stop learning, reading books, improving your communication skills, learn about technology, develop problem solving abilities, and stay curious. The more knowledge and skills you gain, the more opportunities you will create yourself. And it's also important to choose your friends wisely. Spend time with people who encourage you to grow instead of those who constantly distract you from your goals. The people around you influence your mindset, your habits, and even your confidence. Surround yourself with those who inspire you to become better. And don't ignore your health while chasing successful. A tired mind cannot perform at its best. Get enough sleep, and take short breaks while studying. Looking after your physical and mental health will help you stay focused and productive. Most importantly, be patient with your progress. Success rarely happens overnight. Every successful person you admire spend years learning, improving, and making mistakes and try again. Your hard work may not show immediately results, but that doesn't mean it's being wasted. Keep showing up every day, and one day you will look back and realize how far you have come. Before I end this video, I want to leave you with one final thought. Never let anyone decide your future based on your current marks. Your attitude, your discipline, your willingness to learn, and your determinations will always matter more in the long run than being called an average student. Believe in yourself, work consistently, and never stop growing. One day your success will speak louder than any report card ever could. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs this message. Thank you for watching.